Hello and welcome to another Sussex Map Mystery. Today we are on the trail of a tourist attraction that was popular 100 years ago, had a dance hall on stilts across a stream and that once had its own model village, yet today it appears to just be a housing estate on the edge of Polegate and Willingdon. Yes, we are off to the village with the most unfortunate abbreviation painted on any road in Sussex, the village of Wannock. See, told you it was unfortunate. Wannock itself has existed for many years. A watermill, fed from the stream which still runs through the northern part of the village today, ground corn until its closure in 1918, which is just before our story starts. It was demolished in 1956 after becoming very dilapidated, the mill pond filled in, and today houses cover the area, although the old mill house still exists and is now a Grade 2 listed building with a footpath and bridge across the old mill stream behind. The Royal Navy had an airship base on the other side of the road during the First World War, but it was in the 1920s that this place really began to take off. Take off? Yep, see what I did there? Anyway, at this point old maps show glass houses and aviaries, and a whole plethora of old photographs and postcards show tea gardens aplenty, fruit trees and even a chimp's tea party. Now remember, this was around 100 years ago, and don't worry, they appear to be models. Charabancs from far and wide would visit here. The Wannock Tea Gardens could seat almost 2,000, and the Southdown Bus Company ran a shuttle to and from Eastbourne, although there were also bulk bookings by large companies, such as Paper Makers Reeds, who brought their entire staff of 900 here one year. The produce that was grown here was sold by friendly and enthusiastic staff in shops on site. But things were not just contained to the village centre. Up the road, in the valley of the mill stream at a place called Wannock Glen, the stream was dammed to create a lake, and a dance hall on stilts was built over the water, with seating for guests inside and outside. You could take a boat out on the water, have a dance in the dance hall above, or just sit outside sipping tea from India or China. The dance hall was popular while it lasted, but it didn't actually last that long, staying open only for around 10 years before the promoter went bankrupt in 1930. I'd imagine that on a summer's day it was rather pleasant, but in any other season this is a deep, dark cutting, and it probably wouldn't have been that pleasant at all. Later on, a man called Fred Slaymaker opened a model village at Wannock Gardens that he had built himself, and the visitors would flock to it for many years, with the British Pathé even making a film about it. The end finally came in 1969 when the last tea gardens closed, the area was developed, and a housing estate now stands where it once was. There's not a lot left today that gives away the history of this small Sussex village, but if you take the footpath up the side of the stream towards Filching, then you will see the remains of the sluices and dam that controlled the water level in the lake, and also the concrete foundations of the dance hall on stilts that tourists visited 100 years ago as the summer sunshine crept between the trees in Wannock Glen. I hope that you've enjoyed this Sussex map mystery. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can help me unravel more Sussex map mysteries.